Exercise caution. Someone weeps in solitude, hidden away from the world due to the my beloved child. If you have faith in the divine, begin this video and immerse yourself in its entirety. Angel warns, exercise caution, for at this moment there is someone weeping in solitude, and it may not be the person you suspect. They have chosen a path, one that is irrevocable. And now the burden of that decision is bearing down on their spirit like an unrelenting tempest. The divine gaze is upon you. Yes. The Archangel Michael is already at work. This transcends mere fleeting time. This marks the dawn of a celestial revelation. The quiet has lingered far too long, and now it is time for the divine to unleash the truth with thunderous clarity. One might experience a sense of bewilderment. There may be an unsettling feeling within you that defies explanation. This message is not meant for you to see. It is for your spirit. Every concealed murmur that has passed in your absence has not gone unnoticed. Every alliance forged to diminish your strength. Each door that shut, masquerading as destiny. Yet it was a ruse, calculated, intentional, selected, and now it is crumbling. The one weeping in solitude once proclaimed your fate with unwavering certainty, convinced their scheme would triumph, convinced you would fade into obscurity, convinced you would be left in shambles. But I assure you, I did not forget you. I have not forsaken you. I was getting you ready. That individual recognized your brilliance and, rather than respecting it, they were intimidated by it. They attempted to overshadow it by committing an act they vowed they would never undertake, to betray you. It began with something else entirely. It began with a deep yearning, and that envy transformed into a profound stillness. Quiet transformed into separation. Distance transformed into treachery. And now they're sitting in a room filled with shadows, weeping as the truth surges toward them like an unstoppable tide. They believed they had an eternity ahead of them. They believed you would remain in the dark. They swayed the hearts of those you once trusted, leading them to betray you in ways you never anticipated. They portrayed you as the issue, but the divine was aware. And the tears they shed now, they are not merely regret. They are a reckoning. The truth is shattering the barriers they erected. The facade is breaking. You may not recognize the figure just yet, but the divine urges you to observe intently. Observe how swiftly individuals start to behave in a new manner. Observe as they gradually separate themselves from the deceiver, the schemer, the one whose choice ignited this entire situation. And behold what they concealed from your sight. They were presented with a gift, a blessing, a connection, a chance, all in trade for something trivial, or so they believed. All they needed was to betray you, remain silent, hold back, and distort the narrative. Just slightly. And they accomplished it. They believed they could reap the rewards without bearing the burden. But the divine is not to be trifled with. And now the price is approaching them with undeniable presence. Their heart bears a great weight. They glide through your images, yet their gaze remains captivated. Your name resonates within them, stirring a deep ache in their heart. They utter your name and falter in their speech. They believe you are unaware, but your essence knows. For the truth was softly revealed to your spirit long ago. You simply lack the ability to articulate it. And now the decree has been delivered. Not to bring you down, but to elevate you. Because you are on the brink of entering a realm so potent, so luminous, so perfectly orchestrated that this treachery was a necessary step. This lamentation concealed from the world. It is the outcome of a grand design that is coming apart. What is constructed on falsehoods shall not endure. I have Austin silence for a purpose. I have granted you the experience of being overlooked so that you may recognize those who genuinely stand by your side. But now the transformation has arrived. And I am not merely revealing the truth, I am transforming the very result. The one weeping in solitude once reveled in your quietude. Now they tremble at your words. They ponder your reaction upon discovering the truth. There's no need for words, for the divine is already communicating. Their deeds on sea concealed in shadows now echo loudly across the heavens. You are being justified not through retribution but through enlightenment. And here is the truth you must grasp. In the coming 72 hours, a transformation will unfold in your surroundings. In a fleeting moment, a word will be spoken that resonates with the truth your spirit has always understood. You'll hear a name, see a message, get a call, and in that moment, the tears behind the closed door will grow heavier as they come to. Understand that a higher power is revealing everything to you. It's not merely personal. It's transcendent. For they sought to hinder your divine purpose, postpone your favor, disrupt your fate. Yet they chose to bring it to life. They compelled you to seek deeper devotion, explore profoundly, believe unwaveringly. They attempted to conceal you, yet they were unaware that you were destined to grow. And now you ascend. The celestial forces are shifting. The ones who mocked you in your lowest moments will be left in awe when you ascend to greatness. The ones who conspired in shadows will be hushed when your name is uttered in triumph. What was intended to destroy you is on the verge of unveiling the divine essence within you. Yet it transcends mere pride. It's about destiny. The divine protector stands watch over your moment of triumph. He commands, open this at once, for it holds your directives. Do not overlook this. Do not overlook this. The soul weeping behind. The door understands that a monumental change has occurred, one that is now beyond their power to reverse. They might return, bearing sorrow, seeking forgiveness, offering explanations. But the divine instructs, test every spirit. Not all who shed tears possess genuine remorse. Some are simply filled with fear. Some are simply yearning to be close to your ascent, for they understand the magnitude of what they forfeited when they released you. You have transcended the person you once were. In the face of their betrayal, you possess unmatched strength and wisdom, now recognized openly just as you were challenged in solitude. Exercise caution. Your heart may yearn to forgive swiftly, yet the divine whispers, pause, take heed. Because the complete reality remains hidden for now. There exists a vast expanse of knowledge beyond your current understanding. And when it emerges, it will shatter your heart, yet liberate your spirit. Prepare for tears. Indeed, but not due to any flaw within you. Because you have come to grasp the necessity of the unraveling that occurred as it did. You'll weep as the weight of uncertainty is cast aside. Because the divine is not merely bestowing upon you the truth, but also granting you serenity. You've been battling phantoms, illusory reflections of others. But now the veil is being lifted. The facade is crumbling, and your clarity is intensifying. You shall not be deceived by their schemes once more. This moment will reveal him to you, and that revelation will elevate you beyond measure. If you wish to express your gratitude or support, you have the option to contribute a super thanks of up to $100. Prepare yourself. A message approaches. A door is shutting with finality. A veil is being lifted. And behind it stands the one who shed genuine tears upon the realization that the harm could not be reversed. They sought to manipulate your fate and realized their folly when it was too late. It was shielded by divine forces. Prepare yourself for an extraordinary experience. heavenly retribution delivered effortlessly. They attempted to reduce you to a mere afterthought. You were destined to be the center of attention. They attempted to depart with utmost stealth. They are being revealed in a grand manner. And it's not to bring them low. It serves as a reminder that no force set against you will succeed. Act swiftly, for this is not a distant event. The moment is upon us. The tremors have come in, said. The stillness is transforming into a clamor. The sorrow emanating from beyond the sealed entrance is reaching a breaking point. And the cosmos resounds with your name in spaces where your adversaries believed you would fade away. Your presence remains eternal. You are not abandoned. Your journey is not yet complete. You are selected, safeguarded, ascending, and now elevated. Behold the unfolding events. Exercise caution. Divine forces are urging you to pay attention for a signify. Cant transformation is unfolding in the shadows. A soul weeps in silence, hidden from your sight, and you remain unaware of their pain. Their essence is fractured. The burden of the choice they made regarding you is crushing their spirit. Yet the reality is far weightier, and it shall inevitably emerge. Soon it will resonate within you, and when it does, it will shatter all your previous understandings. This transcends mere emotional fleetingness. This is a celestial insight, one that evoke deep emotions, yes, but also provide insight, fairness, and restoration. You have wandered with uncertainty in your soul for far too long. You have felt a disturbance in the air. Their sudden silence, the void in their gaze, the unexplainable shift in the atmosphere. It was real, beyond mere thoughts. It was all witnessed from above. The deception, the hidden truth. The instant they looked away from you when they had the power to shield you, to trust in you, to remain steadfast by your side. A decision was rendered. And now in the quiet of their own realm, when no eyes are upon them, they are shattering. They weep as the weight of their remorse consumes them entirely. You are not the antagonist in this tale. You are the brilliance they were unprepared for. You were the essence in a realm shrouded in illusions. You were the restoration they never anticipated to find. And for that reason, they stood firm against it. They conspired against. They rejected the very gifts intended for their elevation. Yet I beheld everything. I documented each quiet moment you faced. I observed your capacity to love even in the face of treachery. I revered how you continued to seek solace through prayer even in moments of deep weariness. You faced it all with grace. You were patient for my arrival. And now I shall proclaim. You should understand that you remain in our thoughts. Your suffering is merely a chapter, not the conclusion of your journey. The treachery did not lead to your ruin. It was the threshold to your ascendance. At times, I permit others to depart, not because they were unworthy of you, but because they were too fractured to appreciate someone complete. They trembled at the thought of confronting one who could perceive their very essence. Yet now they linger in shadowed chambers, tormented by your presence. Their thoughts echo with every word you uttered, and their heart is forever bound to the vision of your affection. The choice they embraced has unleashed their tempest. But you, beloved one, are not destined to remain in the tempest. You are summoned to ascend beyond it. What was intended to bring you down will transform into the foundation from which you flourish. The ones who once turned away will bear witness to your remarkable evolution. The same voices that murmured in shadows will witness your brilliance in the light. And it shall not be vengeance. It shall be a moment of salvation. For I shall set a feast before you, even in the sight of those who oppose you. I shall bestow oil upon your brow. Your cup shall runneth over. This is merely the beginning. This marks the moment of transformation. One must maintain a heart of unwavering purity. Do not transform into that which caused you pain. Do not allow the suffering to harden your spirit. Within you lies an abundance of beauty yet to be revealed. I have set it in that location. You were brought into existence to embrace love profoundly, to mend souls with your essence, to possess knowledge that eludes the grasp of many. That is why they failed to see your true essence. That is the reason they departed. Yet, their dismissal became my divine guidance. I rescued you from the depths that could have shattered you even more. I rescued you from a fate that would have utterly consumed your essence. And now I am guiding you into a time of tranquility, into a realm of renewal. The moment you teetered on the edge of surrender was the moment the universe started to align in your favor. You may have overlooked it before, but now take a moment to observe carefully. The omens are abundant. A stirring within your essence signals a transformation, a rise, a renewal taking place. You are destined for greatness. The individuals who fail to honor your journey were never meant to be part of your destiny. They served as stepping stones in your journey, not the final goal. I took them away to allow for your growth. Your presence was perceived as a challenge rather than a blessing. But I am sending forth new individuals, perfectly aligned, fully aware, and emotionally prepared. Archangel Michael has been present in your life, protecting you from unseen threats that never penetrated your thoughts, shielding your reputation from defamation, dismantling the schemes that were being orchestrated in secrecy. Indeed, there was a scheme of malevolence afoot, yet it ultimately faltered. You were never destined to uncover the depths of the treachery, for your heart is too tender and your purpose too significant. I protected you. I handled it with quiet resolve. And now the tears shed in shadow are transforming into the seeds of your divine favor. Even now, there are those who long to reclaim what was lost. The utterances they shared, the pact they forged against you, the whispers they exchanged, the quietude they embraced. They believed it would serve them well, yet now they bear the burden in their soul. Silence speaks volumes. Seek not the path of vengeance. Simply remain calm and observe as I take charge of the situation. Justice often whispers softly. At times, silence reigns supreme. At times, it appears as though there is an unexplainable grace bestowed upon us. At times, it appears as if a celestial calm resides within you while they falter beneath the burden of their decisions. Caring does not signify weakness. Your love was not in vain. You were a vessel through which I revealed the essence of paradise. You were a beacon in their shadows. In their blindness, they failed to grasp the truth, and now it lingers in their minds like a shadow. You were the fulfillment of their deepest hopes, yet they turned their back on it. Yet you must not linger for their awakening. Your existence shall continue onward. Your mission transcends their shame. I am beckoning you to ascend. Step boldly into spaces that were once closed to you, into chances they sought to deny, into connections that mend rather than wound. You are protected now. You are shielded. You are not lost. You are guided by a higher force. Every delay serves a greater purpose. Every setback was a sacred guiding force. Even the suffering holds a divine message. What has caused you the deepest pain will ultimately bring you the greatest healing. The revelation approaches, yet you shall remain unshaken by it. You shall be liberated. The secrets they concealed shall no longer plague your spirit. Your vision will be unclouded. You shall draw breath once more. You shall advance with newfound strength and wisdom that was once beyond your grasp. Your narrative is destined for triumph, not sorrow. It is being transformed by the Creator of existence. The chapter you are about to enter shall transcend all that has come before. This time, love will embrace you with unwavering security. Faith shall be shared. Serenity shall endure forever. Attention will come to you effortless. Why? Your value is already established beyond doubt. The worthy will recognize your greatness and hold you in high esteem. The perfect entrances will open effortlessly, needing no relentless attempts to gain access. What is meant for you will come to you effortlessly. And for those who weep in solitude, understand this. They are gaining wisdom, not due to a desire for their suffering, but because the divine imparts wisdom in quietude that arrogance cannot grasp through affection. Their road does not rest upon your shoulders. Their lesson does not weigh upon you. I will take care of it. Allow me to dwell within their essence. I possess the ability to connect with them in manners beyond your grasp. I can reveal your true essence to them when they cease fleeing from their own reality. Do not halt your ascent in anticipation of their contrition. Your fate is not bound by their admission. I possess greater offerings for you. Take a moment to find peace. I have witnessed why. Our struggle. It is time to embrace your true power. You have borne burdens that were not meant for you. You have entered spaces teeming with souls oblivious to your presence, yet you continue to shine your brightest. You have wept quietly, choosing not to reveal any signs of vulnerability. Your smile has shone even in the depths of your sorrow. I revere you. I adore you. I am removing that burden from your shoulders. Now you will experience it as if a long-held breath is finally released. Said, a tranquility that quells all tempests. I am that one. I have arrived. I stand by your side, and nothing without a doubt will go awry. You are shielded. Speak to me at this moment. Share your emotions with me. Regardless of its unrefined nature or chaos, I am already aware of your innermost reflections. I simply desire your heart. I wish to convey that there is no anger in my heart towards you. I hold no disappointment towards you. I understand the struggle you faced. You may have been tempted to surrender, yet you persevered. You persevered. And since you have, you're about to witness the culmination of my preparations in the shadows. A divine blessing awaits you. A celestial turnaround. What was intended to bring you down is now rising up for your benefit. The revelation that approaches may sting initially, yet it shall free your spirit for eternity. You are worthy of clarity, and I shall provide it when the moment is right. Your healing transcends the our honesty. Your restoration is contingent upon your relinquishment. Offer me your suffering. Bestow upon me your uncertainty. Exchange your turmoil for my serenity. I shall not falter in my duty. I have yet to experience that. You are surrounded by support in this journey. The mighty Archangel Michael continues to guard and protect you. Blade unsheathed. Your foes are withdrawing. Your tranquility is drawing near. You are perfect as you are. You are just enough. You maintain a calm, posed demeanor. You possess a remarkable strength of character. You are precisely the creation I intended you to be. Your kindness is your strength. Your fragility is your divine blessing. Your insight serves as your sacred armor. That is the reason the adversary sought to stifle your voice. That is the reason for the misinterpretation of your essence. Yet that shall be the end. The shroud is being removed. Your true essence is being recognized. So rise with unwavering strength. You emerged from the very moment you believed would be your end. Now you shall flourish. Now you shall flourish. Now you shall stride with celestial insight. And when the truth arrives, and it shall, you will stand unwavering. You will smile with peace and say, the answer has already been revealed to me. For I possess. Because I possess divine wisdom and I always guide those dear to me. You are my cherished one. You are protected.